Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's Jordan. Outside Moody. This one for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Tatum looking it over. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, B.A., that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Tatum. Launches a three. They get it again. We played just over a minute here in the first. The teardrop. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, there's some power to JB's game. He can simply go through contact.
From deep, Jordan. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Knocks down the long J. Jordan's got 5.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
The offensive rebound. Westbrook. Left side, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Jordan with it. He's got 5. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you guys.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Boston now. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. Here's Brown. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Nails it from 3.
I just love the ball move.
On the wing, Tatum. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first.
He's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
Jordan goes in. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And here's the fast break. With with the second effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Jordan's got 18. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's New Orleans opening up a huge gap. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Celtics trail by 20. Right side Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Murray. From deep, Queta pulls it in. Hauser outside. Here's Brown. Count it. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Fears. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 16. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. Hauser, that's good.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Now here's Murray. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Gonzalez. And the bucket is good. Here's Fears. Bay with a screen. There's the triple. Fears shot is off. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Second chance shot. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 14. Off with the layup. Boston on offense. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Walsh. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue. and it's weighing down this offense.
.58 seconds left to play in the first half. Poole outside. Clock at 6. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 20.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by Boston. 30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Jordan. 20 points for him from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's New Orleans in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Celtics trail by 13. Look at Tatum. What a finish.
Tatum's got energy and stamina to last. You see it with how quick he consistently gets out on the break.
Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 25. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Outside White. Outside Tatum. Horford pulls it in. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's the three. The shot comes out. The Pelicans lead by 14. And he commits the intentional foul. Boston making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now here's Westbrook. Give him 8. Lets it go from deep. Tatum! Money from deep.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Celtics trail by 13. Back to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with a screen. 4 on the clock. Back to Tatum. Over Murray. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Murray Misi. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside White. Pass to Westbrook. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Murray. It's blocked. Right side Brown. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Westbrook outside. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 11. Misi's shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Walsh. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. From the high post. And that one comes up a bit short. Celtics trail by 13. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
New Orleans leading by 13. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Pass to Jordan. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Celtics trail by 13. Here's Westbrook. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Now Jordan to the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Oh, big finish!
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Bay with a screen. Here's Jordan. To the inside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition. and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. Personal foul. Third team foul.
Jordan inside. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Tatum outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And New Orleans making a change here.
Fourth team foul.
Murray with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Murray drives in. From 17 feet out. Ooh, the shot misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
He launches. Brown pulls down the board.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Murray. No good. Celtics trail by 12. Oh, Brown's going to go get it. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Here's Murray. Here's a pass to Horford. Clock at 4. From 18 feet. Brown pulls down the board. Outside Tatum. Now Westbrook. White outside. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Jason Tatum, the three ball is down.
3 points.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray with it, now guarded by Brown. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9.
Well, you get a lot with Murray. Size in the backcourt. He plays at a high level on both ends. Very difficult matchup.
He gets it to go. Here's a pass to Horford. Bey outside. Now Poole. Here's Bey. Takes a three. Oh, it's off. And that's money on the layup. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit.